Hey, this is Jason Howell, JD. Today we're going to talk about mortgages, qualification, and particularly hard money loans. So now, this is video 26 of 365 videos, my journey from flipper to private equity fund manager. So what is this, mortgage qualifications and hard money, right? So you call yourself a flipper, but you need money to buy houses. So the main source of money to buy houses is something called a mortgage, where a bank lends you money to buy a house. But not all banks are created equal, right? So there are different types of banks. The main bank is a bank that uses regular qualifications, right, in order to qualify for a mortgage. And then there's one a hard money loan that looks at only the property. So now this is the best example I give you, right? So last crash, we're looking at a house, bank owned, right? I buy in an area in Orlando called Pine Hills, probably for close to 17 years, right? And I pick up this crazy deal, $45,000, house is worth probably $125,000. Right? Easily, right? It's REO, which is bank owned, meaning the bank foreclosed on it and I was taking it back. I'm on the phone with the realtor. I always ask them the same question because I'm trying them because that's my job, right? I say something like, hey, I see you want this. How many offers do you have on the property? 5, 6, 12, right? Okay, what do I have to bid in order to win? And usually they say me something like, Jason, I can't tell you that, give me your highest and best offer, right? But for this, I don't know why, but for this particular time, the guy says to me, I'm scared the guy who takes this property is gonna try to wholesale it and not be able to close, right? If you bid this price, in that case it was $45,000, right? I'll give you the property. Done. $45,000. So now I'm here I gotta round up $45,000 and send to do my thing with this house. Not only that, I gotta worry about the renovation cost, which could be another $10,000 to actually do this thing, right? So where am I gonna get this money, right? Instead of going to a regular bank, I already had like a slew. I had like 4 or 5 hard money lenders I can call, right? And these are not like institutional level, you're saying hard money lender. These are mom and pop guys. These are people with a lot of money that want to get a lot of interest on their money, right? And I said to them, one in particular, her name was Randy, right? I said, hey Randy, I got a deal. I'm looking for around $55,000. Right? I'm looking for $45,000 to buy the house, and I need about $10,000 in renovation, in order to do the renovation, right? And she's like, okay, what's the address? All right, address is X. What do you think it's worth? I think it's worth $125, right? How many days? When do you need it? Right? 7 days or so, right? Okay, done. Right? How much did I put down? 0. Right? So, we closed this deal and I held on to this property for some time, and we sold it and made some money. But here's my point, right? So if you went to a regular bank, right? If you went to a regular bank, all banks are credit rate driven. You need a 620 score or higher in order to start talking business. If your score is under 620, now you're probably only eligible for FHA, right? So FHA is the low income housing kind of property, but that does a good job. You have to jump through more hoops, right? But first time home buyer, excuse me. Now first thing is credit score. Second thing they're looking at is income. You need verifiable income in order to qualify for the loan, right? Which is tax returns and pay stub, or both, right? If you're self-employed, it's going to be tax returns. If it's going to be, if you have a job, then it's going to be your W-2, right? Thirdly, they're going to look for, bank statements. They want to see how much money you got in the bank to put down as a down payment on this property, because they want to see skin in the game, right? Lastly, they're going to make you jump through any type of hoop they think that is necessary. Like you may have to pay off other debt. You may have to do whatever they want you to do in order to get this loan, right? Versus the hard money loan, which I just gave you an example where I called Randy and she gave me an okay on the phone, like 1, 2, 3. Hard money is a little bit different. They don't care about your credit, right? Or, mostly, right? There are hard money lenders that do, and those are not really hard money, but that's another story. But hard money, on average, only look at the actual loan to value, right? Which is the value of the house, which in this case is 120, right? And how much am I lending? 55,000. So that in that case, I'm less than 50% on that house, right? And based on that, they're willing to lend. Period. Case closed. Is that? That's it. Now, what's the catch? Hard money lenders, right? They're gonna want a higher interest rate, right? Where me jumping through hoops, right? At today's rate, I may have to pay 3%, 4%. Where that's a year. Where hard money, I may pay 12 to 14% a year. But you gotta think about this though, right? If I'm a flipper, I'm gonna buy the house and sell it relatively fast, probably 60 to 90 days, right? Something go crazy, maybe 6 months, right? If I pay them 12%, right, that equals 1% a month, right? So remember, I'm paying them 12% a year. That equals 1% every month until you get to that year, right? So if I held it for 3 months, right, which is 90 days, I literally paid them 3%. Sometimes they want something called an origination fee, where just for you to do business with them, right, I had to pay up front, right? Now, in that particular example I gave you, I didn't put anything down. They rolled into the acquisition fee, the origination fee into the loan, and they put escrows for the actual, the repairs. That means I do the repairs out of pocket and they reimburse me, right? But that particular relationship was kind of born, and I had like a unique relationship with them, right? Not every hard money lender is going to kind of give you that kind of deal. But as you grow with a smaller company, you can get that kind of deal, right? Usually they're going to want some skin in the game up front, right? Maybe 10%, maybe 5% of the deal, whatever you can negotiate at the time. They may want the origination fee in advance in addition, right? And the rate is going to be high. But once again, you got to be in and out of the deal. You're going to make money. So tomorrow, right, we're going to talk about a new topic. We're going to talk about the fundamentals of real estate. I'm seeing that a lot of people that I'm talking to, they hear what I'm saying, but they're missing some fundamentals that what I'm saying is kind of not registering. So I said to myself, I'm going to go back to basics and go over some real fundamentals. I think that you as a potential real estate investor, or even an experienced real estate investor may or may not know. Right? So to your success, God bless, one love.